Hi everyone. Thanks for coming back, and I'm glad you're here. Little update on what's been going on with the leaf green stalk, plus showing you the strawberries and what's been going on in the greenhouse too. Some of the other plant things that's been literally been popping up. As you can see, I think you might be able to see this thing's got fungus gnats all over it. And I seriously think it's from the alfalfa, because some of the soil that we have without the alfalfa is not teeming with this kind of life. As you can see, we have put some sticky tape around here. This has caught quite a bit. Oh boy, this side has even more. I'm going to do a close-up, show you what's up here. I'm hoping these plants will survive. I have been using the mosquito bits soaked in water, using that, but I want to also let this dry out. I want you to know I'm not sponsored by folks that make these green stalks. I'm not sponsored by anybody that makes the mosquito bits, but I do use their products. So let's take a look at what's on here. And there's patches. Guardian of the garden. So I think we can get a pretty good idea. Yeah. Yep. So there's a lot there. So yeah, that's what we've got going on with this. That's what we've got going on. So let's head on over to the big green stalk and see how that's bearing. Well, here's the big green stalk, and this has the fungus gnats also, but it doesn't seem to be as bad. Then again, maybe. But we're letting it dry out. I'm doing the same thing and watering with the mosquito bits that's been soaked in water. Hopefully everything will be okay. There was a couple of cabbages that I had to pull out because they died. So I stuck nasturtium seeds in. So hopefully the beans will do okay. This is the cabbage. This is the bok choy's doing really good. Which is a good thing. The beans, all we can do is wait and see. I'm going to show you next my spinach. Now here's the spinach. This is doing really, really well. Even what my husband planted. So, and the soil is not crawling with fungus gnats. Even though it still has the alfalfa in it. It's much drier. So, let it dry out. See how that does. But in the meantime, we're going to be enjoying some of this spinach, especially stuff that's growing now. Alrighty, I'll take you over to the strawberries next. And here we are at the strawberries. These are your regular strawberries. These are the everbearing here. What I did was I bought a pot of them, separated them out, and I have them coming down this one. And the runners that are coming off of this one, I've got this one planted here. And I got this one planted here. And I don't know if you noticed it or not, but there are a couple of fungus gnats in here. But as it dries out, they're not as bad. So we'll see when it rains what happens. But as you can see, we have some strawberries here. They're actually starting to grow a little bit. Now, these are the Alpine Strawberries. They're the little bitty strawberries. Like what's here. They're itty bitty. They're sweet when you catch them. When they're really red, they're really sweet. These were started from seed. Those weren't. But they've been doing really well. I'm letting the soil dry out because this had fungus gnats also. So, but anyway, these are growing really well. They don't put off runners like the regular big strawberries, but that's okay. You know, as long as I can get some, and even though this is kind of droopy, it's okay. I don't have to worry about the fungus gnats. So, okay. One other thing I wanted to mention, if you notice, I got these castle type rocks where you can put 1x2 or 2x2 boards in. We have it, so these are stacked up, and we have tomato holes through them. It keeps them from blowing over and easier to water. It's just easier for me to get to them. And of course my husband put the lights in so that we can see them at night. Alrighty, we'll go to the greenhouse next. Alrighty, we're in the greenhouse now. Not a whole lot in here other than the smaller plants. Now I did go to a greenhouse and I picked up some Stevia plants, and I also got another another basil plant, and I also have potted up the tomatoes a little bit. Hopefully they'll be doing okay. A couple of them weren't doing too good, so I will show you what I'm talking about right now. Here are the Stevia plants, and they actually look really good. I like the way that they're nice and tasty and sweet, so really good, because I have had a hard time trying to get them to propagate or grow from seed. And of course these are the other plants that I've got coming on. I do have some thyme. I have some, I got some ground cherries growing. You can see where I had the tomatoes. And I've got some other sweet peppers coming up. I've also got some rosemary coming up. I got right there I have an onion, and I got another mustard green coming up, and I've got some stray beets that were a little slow on the uptake. So we'll swing around here, and you see I have the romaine growing really well, so that's doing good. And then over here you see the tomatoes, which they're doing okay. I like that one that has grown really well. The others are okay. Just hoping they'll be alright. And then I've got some cabbage and some cauliflower. I got some lacinato kale growing. And take a look here. Whoops, we took a little dive there. Take a look right here. This is that other basil I was telling you about. These are my other tomatoes. So we'll see how those do. Hopefully they will do well. So that's what everything looks like right now. Alright, so we will go out now back to the garden. Alrighty, we are back to the garden tubs. And right now, these are about ready to come up. If you look at this one, it's little. This is the shortest one we've pulled out. But it's very healthy looking, and it's been very good. The rest of these got to grow a little bit more, because I did have a little bit of a succession planting. But all the others have been literally this long, as long as my thumb. Letting this dry out, because this had a lot of fungus gnats in it. Carrots are doing well. I'll get into that. Sorry about that there leaf there. Alrighty, so let's take a look at these carrots. They are looking really, really good. I actually started these in the house, and then I put them in. So we'll see how big they get. Hopefully they'll get bigger than that. So that's the way it was first time last year. And this salad is doing really well. So we'll probably get some of that later on. Okay. And show you the beets. Oh, some of the beets that we have here. Let me get down in a little bit. There we go. Yep. This one looks pretty, like it's going to be good. The others, I'm not sure about, but we will see. We will see. Look at these. Look at that pepper. Absolutely fantastic. The other peppers are doing well. The other tomatoes are doing well also. The peppers are doing really, really well. And those white buckets back there, I actually cleaned them up. They're going to be ready for other plants to come in. So as you can see, I've been busy working in the garden, getting some things done, and hoping that we can get a little bit more done with the other tomatoes, that they'll come up just like these. Thankfully these overwintered. I got those ready, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Got a nasturtium that actually came up from last year, and we actually have some wheat from the wheat straw. I don't know how edible it would be. I don't know if it's been treated with anything, so I'm not going to try to harvest it at all. Okay, well that's it for right now. Next time we get together, we'll be moving the greenhouse over here. So anyway, have a great day. Great day, evening, great night. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.